An exclusive midday from Hampton. We have new information about an overnight homicide. This happened just after midnight on Atlantic Avenue in Thimble Shoals Court. Hampton police say 19-year-old Nasir Mosley was shot and killed while he was driving. 10 on your side's Nick Broadway has more with this update you'll only see on 10.
I'm standing right at the end of Atlantic Avenue. This is about where police say a 19-year-old driving a car was shot at just after midnight early this morning. And that 19-year-old lost control and crashed through this fence right here. This fence belongs to a backyard of a home on Thimble Shoals Court, a gated community here in Hampton, just south of Buckrow Beach. And you can still see the tire tracks in the grass. The car went about 50 yards past the fence, crashed into what appears to be some kind of concrete structure, then went into that marsh just off of this backyard. Police are saying that 19-year-old died on scene from a gunshot wound.
It was kind of shocking.
Assessing the damage in his yard, homeowner Chris Jacobson walks us through the tire tracks. More than anything, he's saddened to hear a 19-year-old, Nasir Mosley, died after crashing into this marsh.
They were alone, and that was their last moments.
Neighbors nearby say stuff like this just doesn't happen here very often.
It just doesn't happen in this area, so it is kind of something new, but it just goes to show it can happen anywhere. You know, no matter where you live, it could happen anywhere.
But Chris says this is not the first time he's dealt with crime while living here. He tells me earlier this year, someone stole his truck and used it for drug trafficking.
It just was returned from North Carolina. So working on that, got to repair the fence now.
Police tell us they found the driver just after midnight.
They were alone for 2 hours. Who knows how long it took, but they were alone when they died out there in the marsh. That's disturbing, you know, but it's more disturbing for the family. I pray for their family.
Details are still pretty thin on what led up to Nasir Mosley's death. Anyone who knows anything, if you saw something, heard something, know anything that could help lead to an arrest, you're asked to call the crime line. They're at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. In Hampton, Nick Broadway, 10 on your side.